This is Farshad Bolouri, and this is my marketing pitch for Tesla Motors. The overreaching purpose of Tesla is to expedite the move from a mine and burn hydrocarbon economy towards a sustainable solar electric economy. These are the words of Elon Musk, CEO and chief architect of Tesla. Let's move on to Tesla's mission. What is Tesla's mission? Tesla's mission has always been to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport by making products accessible and affordable to more and more people, ultimately leading to a clean transport and clean energy production while focusing on bringing compelling mass electric cars to market as soon as possible. I myself, as a computer engineering major, we studied the fundamentals of electrical engineering and computer science while focusing on artificial intelligence, always considered Tesla an inspiration. And I always studied their approaches to and ideologies for technology and to a better future of sustainable energy from various sources, and as it inspired me to be better in my own field of study. So today I'm going to talk about three main points of why Teslas are dominating the electric cars in the market share of electric cars in the US and their growth potential. One being their desirability, and two, I'm going to showcase the Model S and Model X, the most popular cars of Tesla. And at the end, I'm going to talk about the affordability of Tesla's new products and the growth of their supercharging stations throughout the US. So let's start with a survey done by Navigate Research back in 2013. You can see in this chart that people were asked about what alternative fuel vehicle they would prefer. And you can see the strong demand even back in 2013 for electrical vehicles, as 60% of people, more than 60% of people, either consider electric vehicles very favorable or just favorable. In the other chart they released was the reasons to buy electric vehicle, and you can see that positive factors are obviously outweigh the reasons to buy electric vehicles, as more than 61% of the people are either agreeing or completely agreeing with reasons like electric vehicles are much cheaper to own in long run than gasoline cars. Also, they've released charts like the future of electric cars, which shows a 300% growth in sales from 2013 to 2022 for electric cars. They showed that in 2013, Tesla is already owning 42% of the sales of electric car market share. And in the newer statistics, you can see globally, not just the US, Tesla is dominating the electric car market share by 20% of all the sales. So as you can see, Tesla is dominating, and two of the most popular cars for Tesla is Model X and Model X. Let's see why these are dominating. Model S was released in 2012, and in 2013, Model S, which is considered a sedan car, was the most awarded car of 2013. And basically, it was called the best car of the year. And this trend continued, and still to this day, Tesla Model S is considered one of the best cars in the market, and not just for electric cars. Model X was released in 2016, and it was called the green car of the year, and it's also called the best electric car of the year. Model X basically is more family-oriented individuals who are looking for a car in the SUV category, who also looking for speed and aesthetics. You can have a very comfortable long commutes alone or with family. And this Tesla, like the Model S, is still equipped with all the high-tech features that only Tesla can provide, like driver assistance, autopilot, and full self-driving capability. Let's transition to two reasons that put Tesla's fully electric cars so far ahead of other electric cars, which is their affordability and their efforts in growth of supercharging stations throughout the US and around the world. Model 3. Tesla released Model 3, an affordable electric car, which still is equipped with all the features of Tesla, like autopilot and full self-driving capability. this car is supposed to still combine, acquire the same performance and utility of the other Tesla cars. The standard range model of this car can go 263 miles, 140 miles of top speed, and 0 to 60 of 5.2 seconds, with only the price of $37,500. This has always been Elon Musk's master plan. While other car makers has been starting with cheaper cars and then going to more premium cars, Elon Musk started with first releasing a premium sport car to challenge high-end gasoline cars like Porsche, and by beating them, showed that electric cars can also come to the mainstream. And then Tesla started going to a second generation, which is lower price, high volume, and now the third generation of Model 3, which is focusing on high volume and lower price. And now we go to the supercharging stations, which can charge your Tesla in 50 minutes up to 200 miles of range. No other electric car could ever reach this kind of charging stations. You can see in summer 2013 what charging stations of Tesla look like. This is by winter, this is what it looked like, and by 2014, this is what it looked like. And now currently, this is what the map of charging stations look like. There are more than 20,000 superchargers around globally, not just the US. You can see the growth of Tesla's supercharger network in this chart. And you can see it went from 2015 to 2020, it added around more than 1,500 charging stations. So I'm going to end this. Presentation with first again restating what Tesla's mission was. Tesla's mission was to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport by making products accessible and affordable to more and more people for the path of clean transport and clean energy production. I talked about the desirability of electric cars, how there was even demand back in 2013. I talked about the Model S and Model X, two of the most popular electric cars, and not even just electric, popular cars between gasoline and other alternative fuels. I also talked about the newer products which are affordable and the growth of supercharging stations. As Elon Musk always stated, First, I'm going to finish with this quote that said, "We will not stop until every car on the road is electric." This again stating the Tesla's main mission, which is not its own success, but which is working towards producing cars at the highest quality and performance, but also in the path of a cleaner and more sustainable energy. You can see how some of them are references. And most of my research was done in Tesla's own website and also the website at Car and Driver, which Drew Jorian did a really good study on Tesla's cars. Thank you. This was my marketing pitch.